everyone, happy Sunday evening. I hope you've had a great weekend. This is Lena Gersa. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. And I just thought I would hop on this evening and talk for a few minutes about why Sale-a-bration is the very best time to become part of my Stamping Symphony, and why being a demonstrator is the best choice if you are a happy stamper. So let's talk for a minute, and you'll have to excuse my family in the background. They just got home. If you are a customer who loves Stampin' Up! Products and loves getting together with others to stamp, being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator is for you. So let's talk for a minute about why Sale-a-bration is the best time to join. During Sale-a-bration, there are some extra perks that are added to the starter kit. It is the best deal in the catalog any time of year, but during Sale-a-bration, it's even better. You'll have to excuse me, I'm looking down at some notes here. So let's take a look at the simple math of buying the starter kit during Sale-a-bration. Okay, I put together this little document here, try and get it centered on the camera. All right, so purchasing the starter kit during Sale-a-bration, you get to choose $165 of product of your choice for your kit. You're also going to get a free mini trimmer and designer series paper sampler. These are all papers that are from the new mini catalog and Sale-a-bration. You're going to get to choose a stamp set of your choice. So I chose the most expensive one because that's the one that I would choose if it was me. And you're going to get a free Pass Paper Pumpkin kit in your starter kit. That's $292.50 worth of product. Oh, let's go the right way. On the starter kit, there is no shipping and handling charge, and there's no HST. So your actual cost for the demonstrator starter kit here in Canada during Sale-a-bration is $135 shipped to your door. Now let's look at this side. So if you were to purchase the same amount of product as a customer, $292.50 worth of product, you'd be paying $29.25 for shipping and handling and $42.83 for HST. So your actual cost for that $292.50 worth of product would be $363.58. So by purchasing the starter kit, just on the product in that kit, you are saving $228.58. Wow, can you say great deal? All right, so that's just the deal on the kit. Now, here's why once you purchase your kit, you're gonna wanna continue as a demonstrator. Again, this is if you are someone who likes Stampin' Up! Products. Let's take a look at the advantages of purchasing as a demonstrator versus a customer. So here is another one. So if we're ordering as a demonstrator, I did a $200 workshop or total order because that is where Stampin' Rewards start, okay? So you get a 20% ongoing discount as a demonstrator. So $40 comes right off of that $200 cost. You're gonna pay shipping just like you would as a customer, and you're going to pay HST. However, you pay a little bit less HST because that is charged on your discounted amount. So your actual cost for that $200 worth of product is $203.40 as a demonstrator. Now, if we look at ordering as a customer, your product total, again, $200, $20 for shipping and handling. You're gonna pay more in HST, $28.60. So your total as a customer for that $200 order would be $248.60. So your savings as a demonstrator over a customer is $45.20 on a $200 product order. Now, you should also keep in mind that both orders, whether you're ordering as a customer or a demonstrator, would receive $20 in Stampin' Rewards to use on anything in the catalog. So one of the best perks of being a demonstrator is that we get all the same benefits as a customer does, plus our discount. So let's see who's here. Hi, Deb. Nice to see you from Calgary. And I see Leaf and Jamie and Irene have all joined us. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are watching. So as you can see, there are some serious savings just on your product as a demonstrator. An average of, well, at 20% as a new demonstrator on every purchase. And then once you promote to Bronze Elite, which is the first title advancement as a demonstrator, you get an extra 5% discount. So these savings really add up. Now, let's talk for a minute about why you would want to be part of my Stamping Symphony team and what the advantages are. So first of all, if you are someone who enjoys stamping, you want to be part of a community of stampers. My Stamping Symphony is an amazing group of people who love Stampin' Up! Products and love creating and sharing with each other. We have a really active Facebook group where we share ideas. I post weekly product or challenges. I do a weekly update. We also meet virtually. Once a month, we use a system called Zoom. It is an online meeting tool where we can actually see each other and talk to each other and share ideas, just like we're all in the same room, right from the comfort of our own homes. So if you live 10 minutes away or 10 miles away or 1,000 miles away, you are welcome in my Stamping Symphony. Now, let me address some questions that I often get from people who are thinking about signing up to be a demonstrator. First of all, the first question is, what do I do? Well, there's two options, really. Well, there's three, I guess. You can simply purchase your own crafting supplies and enjoy your demonstrator discount. You don't have to hold classes. You don't have to sell to other people. You can be your own best customer. Secondly, you can take orders from friends and family to help you make your quarterly minimums, and we'll talk about those in a minute. And on each order that your friends or family place, you will get 20% commission on their purchases. And then finally, if you would like, you can build a business holding classes and events, and I am right here to guide you along every step of the way. The income that you can make from Stampin' Up! Can be used to pay for household bills each month, go into your travel fund. In my case, it's helping to pay my son's school tuition. So there are all sorts of possibilities for ways to use your Stampin' Up! Income. Now, let's talk for a minute about the monthly or the minimum sales requirement. It's not a monthly, it's a quarterly sales requirement. So I've got another little piece of paper here. I'm going to disappear behind it. So the minimum sales requirement for demonstrators is $394.76. This is really hard to do because it's backwards. Retail per quarter. Okay, so a quarter is 3 months. That actual cost as a demonstrator with your 20% discount is $315.81 per quarter, or about $100 a month, $105.27 per month. Okay, so if you are someone who spends about $100 a month on their Stampin' Up! Products, being a demonstrator is for you, because you're going to have no problem making your minimums on your own, never mind if you take orders from other people. Now, the other cool thing is when you join Stampin' Up!, excuse me, I'm a little froggy here. Stampin' Up! Gives you the rest of the quarter that you join in, plus another full quarter. So for example, right now we're in the month of January. This quarter doesn't end until the end of March. So you will have to the end of March, plus another full quarter, which takes us to the end of June to make your first quarterly minimum. That's a ton of time to make your first $394.76 in retail in orders. Now, let's talk some more about frequently asked questions. One of the big questions that I get from people is, do I have to have an HST number, and do I have to collect taxes and file taxes? Stampin' Up! Takes care of all that for you. We charge HST on our orders, and we send that money to Stampin' Up!, and Stampin' Up! Takes care of sending it to Revenue Canada. So we don't have to worry about it. All we do is charge it as part of our ordering process. A lot of people ask what kind of support I give. It is entirely up to you. Honestly, if you only want to place your own orders and have fun getting a deal on all of your favorite Stampin' Up! Products, that is totally fine, and I will be your biggest cheerleader. If you decide that you want to try to run a business and want some coaching and learning how, I'm here to help you as well. We can meet virtually, we can meet face-to-face, whatever works best for you and your schedule. In addition to myself, we have a team of over 50 demonstrators that are part of the Stampin' Up! Or the Stamping Symphony family, who are there to ask questions if I'm not available. As I said, our team Facebook group is really, really active, and we do a lot of sharing and asking questions and sharing ideas just about business and about project ideas as well. Let's see what else. Do you have to recruit? This is a big one. A lot of people don't want to recruit. They don't want to have to sign people up and run a team. Recruiting is a perk. It's a benefit that Stampin' Up! Offers. It's not a requirement. So recruiting is the opportunity to earn additional income through your team, the people that you recruit, sales. It is not a requirement. So if you just want to be a happy stamper, we call them hobbyists. I have several hobbyists on my Stamping Symphony family. And if you would like to do that and not recruit, that is totally fine. You do what you are comfortable with. Some people ask, if I only want to do this for the discount, do I have to do workshops? Nope, you can just enjoy your discount. No workshops, no selling required. Next question I ask is, what if I decide that this just isn't for me, or I can't make my quarterly minimums? What happens? What kind of penalties are there? Well, the good news is there's no penalty. You just get dropped. So if you stop placing orders at the end of the final quarter, or the quarter in which you haven't made your quarterly minimum, you'll be dropped as a demonstrator and become inactive. That's it. Stampin' Up's not going to ask for all of your business supplies and your starter kit items back. There's no financial penalty. You really do have nothing to lose. Now, what are the perks of being a demonstrator? Well, my favorite perk, in addition to the discount, is being part of an awesome community of stampers. I love the stampers in my Stamping Symphony. Some of them have become really close friends. I have made so many good friends through Stampin' Up that I would never have met. And these are people from all over the world. Some of my dearest friends live halfway around the world, and I never would have had the opportunity to meet them without Stampin' Up. Now, in addition to that, we also get to enjoy early access to new products. That's another huge perk. So as demonstrators, we get to pre-order new products before they're released to the customers at large. That is an awesome perk. Getting your hands on new stuff before everybody else, getting to see new catalogs before everybody else is a pretty cool, awesome perk. What else? Well, one of my big favorites is the ability to earn the incentive trip. So last year, or last summer, I should say, my husband and my son accompanied me on the Greek Isles Mediterranean cruise. This was paid for by Stampin' Up. We were able to enjoy a wonderful vacation that we never could have afforded on our own, thanks to Stampin' Up and through my Stampin' Up business, and thanks to my customers and my team. This year, my husband and I are going to be heading to Maui in July. Again, trip of a lifetime that we never, ever would be able to afford on our own. So the possibilities with Stampin' Up are amazing. It takes hard work, I'm not going to lie. If you're going for the incentive trip, I will help you get there, but you are going to have to work hard. But it is possible. Dream big, and you never know what can happen. All right, so I am going to sign off, but before I do, the last question that people ask me is, do you really love what you do? Do you really enjoy it? And I have to say, it is hard work. I'm not going to lie. Being a demonstrator, an active business building demonstrator, is hard work. However, the benefits make it so worth it. Being able to take my family on amazing vacations, being able to pay for my son's private school tuition, being able to afford extras for our family that we couldn't otherwise afford makes all of the hard work worth it. In addition to that, the people that I get to spend time with are some of the best people I've ever met. Stampers are wonderful people, and I can honestly say they are there for you when you need them the most. Last fall, my dad went through a really big health scare, and it was my Stamping Symphony family who were stepping up and offering to help with whatever I needed. Honestly, if you are someone who needs a new circle of friends or is looking for people who have common interests and looking to meet new people, being part of a team like the Stamping Symphony is the way to go. You will be welcomed with open arms, and they are amazing people. And some of them are watching right now. I'm going to get choked up because I absolutely love these women. All right, everyone. I am going to sign off. Thanks so much for checking this out. If you have any additional questions, feel free to comment on this video. I'm going to post a link to another document that has more information, and I really hope you'll consider joining my Stamping Symphony family. Thanks for now. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.